Alright, today I'm going to show you what a carbide cutter wood turning tool is. These are very popular, they're easy to use, they're easy to use for beginners. It is a version of a scraper, and what that is, or what that means, is this carbide tip is used at a little bit of a downward angle, and it performs a scraping. The tip is four-sided. In this case, the tip is four-sided, so you can take loosen the screw, rotate it, loosen the screw, rotate it, loosen the screw, rotate it. This is actually a tool that I made. I bought the carbide tips in bulk and was able to drill and tap here and put a screw in there. But there's a very popular brand called Easy Wood Turning Tools, which I don't own. I haven't bought any because I prefer to use high-speed steel tools. But these are a great alternative, and the way you use them is you just right above center, or right on center on your wood, you angle the scraper down just a little bit, and then you just put it on the wood, and you can see how I'm using that. You can see the tiny little wispies that are coming off. That means I'm getting a really nice and a really gentle turn, gentle cut, and a good alternative for a beginner, but there, I was getting a little bit aggressive with it. You could hear it squeak a little bit. But anyway, that's what a carbide tool is. I know it's a little bit advanced to build your own. So I'll put some links in the description to the Easy Wood tools. They come highly, highly recommended by a lot of people. And then there's also multiple tips available. There's a tip called a negative rake scraper tip, which would point down that way and down that way, and Easy Wood Turning Tools has those, as well as this would be a standard or a conventional carbide tip where you can see it's just flat along the top and then ease down there. You can sharpen these tips as well if you take it off and put it upside down on a diamond hone with some oil. It'll sharpen up the edge. Even though it's carbide, you can sharpen it up a little bit. But that's what we're talking about, is a carbide tip. And then the rest of the tool, this is a handle I made, a ferrule I made. I just ground this around, drilled a hole, put it in there. So that's what a carbide turning tool is for wood turning. If you have any other questions about tools or comments, I love it. Leave the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and tell your mom.